What's going on everyone, my name's Jay and welcome back to the Game of Things channel. Now before I get into this video, I just want to say real quick that I do skateboard in real life, okay, and I've played all the skate games. I've played them since day one, okay, I remember them all releasing, so I'm pretty sure my opinion's pretty valid here. But I want to talk today about the hate that surrounds the new skate game. And I more want to discuss why you shouldn't hate it, because there's a lot of reasons why, and a lot of the hate is really unjustified. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay, so my first reason why you shouldn't hate skate is because it's got a solid roadmap, alright? So let's start there. People are acting right now that skate is just this messy beta with no direction, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Full Circle have already mapped out seasons 1 through 3. That's months worth of content that we already know about. Season 1 is getting set in its foundations, the gameplay is getting polished, there's balancing tricks out and there's making sure progression feels good. Then Season 2 is going to bring bigger community challenges, deeper progression, and then more ways for players to really express themselves, like with body tattoos, etc. We'll get into that in a minute. Alright, and then by season 3 they're going to be rolling out the major expansions, more spots, more systems, more surprises, and comparing that to a lot of the free to play games that are out there that just throw you into the blind and hope that the devs figure it out later. With Skate, the devs have literally planned it out in advance. They've told us what to expect and when, and that's confidence and that's structure. And sure, roadmaps change, but that's a good thing too. It means that they're willing to adapt based on the feedback, so instead of saying, oh the game is dead on arrival, look at the fact it's already got a long term plan baked in. Which brings us round to reason 2. The flying isn't bad. This one makes me laugh, alright, because the outrage just feels so forced. Like, people see one clip of a skater taking off and suddenly it's the end of the franchise. Let's be real, skateboarding has always been about pushing boundaries and creativity. If you've ever skated in real life, which I'm sure you have, then you'd know that half the fun is trying to do something that feels impossible or finding a weird way to hit a spot that nobody else has thought of. That's what the flying feature is, just another creative layer. And honestly, it makes for insane clips. Trick chains that would be impossible in Skate 3 are now possible. You can literally hit a vert line into the sky, float onto a rail and then land on something ridiculous. Like, that's content and that's freedom. And if you don't vibe with it, cool, don't use it. Nobody's forcing you. But don't trash the entire game just because the feature expands the sandbox. Reason 3, and I'm gonna say this bluntly, stop crying in nostalgia. The number one complaint I see is that it's not Skate 3, and yeah, it's not supposed to be. Now Skate 3 was incredible, nobody is denying that, but that was over a decade ago. Times have changed, gaming has changed, and skate culture has changed. If Full Circle just remade Skate 3, people would still complain. It's outdated, it's boring, it's a cash grab. Skate is about moving forward, it's about taking what made the old game so great and reimagining it for today. And if you want to play Skate 3 that badly, guess what? You still can. It's literally on all modern consoles. It ain't going nowhere. So yeah, nostalgia's powerful, but it can also blind you. Judge a game for what it is, not what you wanted it to be 10 years ago. My fourth reason is that it's a free to play game, so people need to chill out about the microtransactions. Here's a reality of it. You don't have to pay a single penny to download Skate. You can hop on right now and start to shred without spending a dime. For a game like this to survive, it needs microtransactions, but the key thing is, it's not pay to win, they're just cosmetics, skins, emotes, fun stuff, style, not power. And here's a big game changer here. The Skate Pass, unlike any other battle pass, isn't something you have to rebuy every single season. Once you buy the first one, that will roll over into future seasons. So say you did not complete the season 1 battle pass, you can still complete it in season 2 and then season 3, and if you don't complete the season 2 battle pass as well, you can still complete that in season 3 as well, and you catch my drift. And they're also doing it the same system like many other games like Fortnite, where as long as you're smart with your in-game currency, you won't ever have to pay for the battle pass ever again once you paid for it once. So I suggest that if you're going to hate on that feature, then maybe you should give up Fortnite as well. That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? And finally, that leads me to reason number 5. This is a community-driven project. The devs at Full Circle are actively listening to fans, they've been transparent about the process, they've shown us the prototypes, and they're building features based on what people ask for. This doesn't mean that they're going to implement every random Reddit post, but it does mean that players have a real voice, and that's rare in gaming these days. Most devs just drop the product and ignore feedback until it dies. Full Circle are literally inviting us in on the process. So just think about it for a minute, alright? The more constructive we are, the better the game gets. So if you actually loved Skate and wanted it to succeed, you'd work with the devs, rather than just drown it in negativity. We're not against them, we're with them after all at the end of the day. They were the guys that give us Skate 2 and Skate 3. So yeah, that was my list of the 5 big reasons why all the skate hate needs to stop, okay? I know you guys are gonna have different opinions maybe, but the truth is, the truth hurts. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye for now.